Good evening, OWLS family. Hoot, hoot. How is everyone doing this evening? Good evening, Alexander. Welcome in the chat. You have been doing an excellent job. Thank you. Good evening, Amber. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. Good evening, Red. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Man, y'all been busy. I've been watching, I've been reading y'all's talk. Good evening, Cheryl. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Let's see, I'm scrolling, making sure I don't miss anybody. Let's see. Good evening, Christy. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Let's see, I'm trying not to miss anybody, but I'm trying to hurry. Good evening, Tofu, darling. How have you been doing? The only time I'm happy to see Tofu. I'm sorry, Tofu. I never get tired of that. It's great. Good evening, Amy. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. Good evening, Charita. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Good evening, Carol K. Darling. How are you doing and how are you feeling? Good evening, Carol Ladybug. Right when I thought I caught up, it fooled me. Good evening, Gardening in Rayford. How are you doing, Perlio? Oh, you're welcome, Perlio. I'm glad you enjoyed it. A lot of people don't like history. I love history. Now, that was just happened. That was just a special surprise by law. Once we can get out and about more often, I plan on doing more history videos and area things around the area. So I also have answers for you that you asked me a question last week, Perlio. Done some research for you. Oh yeah, them area boots are expensive. Good evening, Sarah. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Good evening, Boudreaux. Welcome into chat. Love saying that name. I really do. Can't help it. Love Cajuns. No, I have not. No, I have not, Alexander, and I need to. I need to. I really do. So much crap going on around here. Good evening, Evelyn. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Yes, Sarah, history is important as long as it's taught correctly. And I had a gut feeling when I was reading the markers, before I even got to the markers, that it was TVA's doing that took that town out because they're bad about that. Oh, that's interesting, Cheryl. That's great. Yes, I love learning about Cherokee heritage. There's so much more to go in to detail on that one. And plus, I am in the homeland. I was still barely in the Cherokee homeland. Yes, it stretched all the way to Memphis and then some, y'all. People don't understand what a big area the Cherokee Nation had. And got more. I'm going to do a few Native American videos here and there. I had so much fun finally getting to do Native American History Month, but every day I give thanks for my heritage, every day. TVA, Tennessee Valley Authority. They're the ones that caused all of that major flooding during Hurricane Helene. Yes, I know it was an ungodly amount of rain, but it was them releasing the dams on those man-made lakes where they flooded out towns. That's what caused all the damage and killed so many people. If they wouldn't have released those dams, everybody'd still be alive, y'all. Now, of course, the dams would have broke, but people would have had warning. You can't expect people to have warnings when there's no power. The power was out, so those people had no clue that water was coming at them. It's horrible. TBA is horrible. Good evening, Gigi Deb. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. Good evening, John and Jane. Welcome in, John and Joan. I'm sorry, little screen, little words, can't see too good. Yeah, TBA, Tennessee Valley Authority. They got a lot of blood on their hands. A lot of blood. I missed somebody. Where's Shirley? There it's good evening, Shirley. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. Sorry if I missed anybody. Let me know if I missed you. All right, before I forget, Pearlio, got a list of herbs for you. Now, do your research on them, honey, and make sure that they're going to work right for you. And this is for raising blood pressure. This is for people who have low blood pressure. Good evening, my crooked little homestead. Hoot, hoot. Welcome in the chat. Xander, I did not forget you. I even gave you a compliment, young man. Yes, you was asking me about raising low blood pressure last week. If I remember right, Pearlio, that was you. Okay. Now, like I said, let me know when you have some pen and paper, Pearlio, so I can give you these herbs. Oh, I know you do, Xander, and that's why I loved you. I'm fine with it. I'm just giving you a little hell. Like to rattle that cage once in a while. Okay, the first one, the best one. Now, these are going to go down the line from best to, that it'll work, but not as strong. The first one is licorice. Now, I'm talking about licorice root, the herb, not candy. Oh, thank you, Sarah, darling. Thank you. Okay, the second one, believe it or not, is Tulsi. Tulsi is a very, very strong medicinal. Love Tulsi. You can drink that as a tea. It is absolutely delicious. Now, there are eight different Tulsis. And you can get Tulsi from Mountain Rose Herbs and so on, wherever you want to get your herbs from. All right, give me just a minute, Amy. Oh, CO Bounty Sister, welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot, how are you doing? Okay, this next one is Arnica, but you want Arnica montana. It's the actual plant. You want to grow Arnica montana. Another one is bitter orange. Now, ginseng, even though we were teasing you about it last week, and I hope you laughed along with us, you don't want to use the American version. The ginseng you want is either Siberian, being the first one, or Chinese ginseng. That's the two ginsengs. And that's the best ones I could study and find that were best for raising blood pressure. Do your research and make sure it's right for you. And as always, keep an eye on your blood pressure when you start using any of them. I don't think the Tulsi's going to hurt you. Now, the licorice can raise it too high too fast, so be careful with that. It's mainly used for raising blood pressure. Tulsi works for many different ailments, and it is an absolute delight to take and drink as tea. Now, just got to remember, there's 7 to 8 Tulsis, and each one tastes different and smells different. All right, now I'm going to catch up with everybody. Sorry, y'all. Okay, as for lung cancer, sweet potato vine tincture, I've got plenty of that, is one for lung cancer. It's also the #1 medicinal for prostate cancer as well. Anything to do with the medicinal mushrooms, not the psychedelic mushrooms. Turkey tail, reishi, maitake, lion's mane, and so on. Oh, shame on you! Shame on you buying biscotti from the store. Honey, always remember, the recipe is in the description box below the video. When you're looking at the video, you'll see underneath the title, you'll see the little words that says more, and there's a few dots behind it. Click on that, it'll drop down. Keep clicking on more, and the recipe's in the description box. Oh, let me tell you, those lavender sugar cookies are to die for, y'all. Ginseng is good for immune system building. Of course, the American one is, for immune system, energy, of course, sexual drive, and so on. Ginseng is good for a lot of things. Just American ginseng is the most expensive and the strongest. Siberian is your next in line. Uh-oh, what happened? What happened? Yep, turkey tail is very good. Oh, you're welcome, Amy, darling. You're welcome. And email me if you need any more information. Yep, biscotti is twice baked. Yep. Well, the crossbine is mostly for energy. You have to be careful with it, especially if you're sensitive to. It's like having an energy drink, but it's natural. So yeah, if you have trouble sleeping at night, you don't want to do crossbine. You can take crossbine in the morning and be fine. You don't want to take it in the evening because you're going to be up. You're not going to sleep. Oh, okay. I had no clue, Amber. Sorry. Good evening, Wild Bill. No, it just, you know, it was dead and then it disappeared. I know it was dead. Yeah. Me and Lyle's kind of thinking something came up and snagged it. So thankfully, no. And there was no way I knew it was going to come back because, well, I watched what, and I'm not trying to get graphic, y'all. I watched what the bullet done. So, yeah. Good evening, Jay. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Big hugs to you too, Amy, darling. Now, I shot it. I shot it. But yeah, that thing, it was more, that was just weird. That's all I'm saying. Good evening, Angel. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing, darling? Good evening, Polly. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Yeah, I saw that about them fixing to take y'all's guns. I'm telling you, you Canadians are fixing to have to revolt. Y'all are going to have to get that nutcase out of there. Yeah, I watched what, because I wanted to make sure I got it. I watched what the 9mm done. So, yeah, that thing should have been dead. It rose back up, slithered all around the porch, and then went off the porch, pr- pried itself in between the propane tank and my little tiller, and then then it died supposedly, and then I came in the house to finish a video, and next thing I know, I go back out to check on it. I was prepared if I had to do another bullet, which I was trying not to, and it was gone. Yep, I've had possums in the hen house before, and they ate chickens. They, I don't trust a possum as far as I can throw them. They are not sweet and loving like people are led to believe. Good evening, Beverly. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. I've seen some horrible things that them nasty things do. I've seen what they are capable of doing, and I don't trust them as far as I could throw one. Not that I even want to touch one. Okay, Polly, I'll check my email tonight after live stream. Y'all, I apologize. I am so behind. Y'all got to remember I'm a 24/7 caregiver to Junior. Good evening, Opal. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot, darling. How are you doing? Yeah, we don't. I haven't seen a weasel down this area in a while. So yeah, they'll suck the blood out of the chicken. They'll also eat its head off. Never mind, I'm not going into detail. I'm not going to go into what all horrors I have seen what them nasty things do. And don't trust them around children, adults, dogs, cats, chickens, geese, nothing. Ah, come on. Sorry, y'all. My chat's acting up. It's not wanting to scroll. Good evening, Gloria, darling. Welcome into chat. Good evening, Susanna. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Good evening, Funny Farm. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Oh, that sounds good, my crooked little homestead. We're going to have leftover tuna fish because I made a big batch of homemade tuna fish last night. Nope, have not heard from Farrell at all. I'm calling tomorrow. I will do an update. I'm worried about her. Oh, that's okay, Cheryl. So, Cheryl, I'm fixing to stop on that one. Oh yeah, it's loaded tuna fish. Then I realized, well, on two of my ingredients that I always use, the bell peppers and celery, I didn't have any fresh, so I rehydrated, dehydrated. It turned out good, but it just did not taste the same. Oh, thank you, Susanna. Those cookies, I'm telling y'all, are amazing and they are so easy to make. But yeah, I've seen a lot of what those medicines do. It's horrible what they make people into zombies. I'm telling you. Ooh, smelt. I haven't had any of that. Uh oh, what did I miss? Oh, okay. Oh, while I got most of y'all. Now, I'm not big on doing a whole lot of special shopping, but I gotta tell y'all, I cannot tell you how happy I am. Do you know how hard it is to find candy canes that are safe for me to eat? You remember, highly allergic to artificial sweeteners, highly allergic to red dye 40. Guess what, y'all? Good evening, Sister Tammy. Hoot, hoot. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? I found candy canes I can have, y'all. Candy canes I can have. Now, I got two boxes. I got so happy. They're a little expensive, but you know, to be able to get to have a candy cane again, it's worth it. So here we go. This is them. I got them off of Amazon, of course. Good evening. Whoop, Jeff Brown, welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Oh, less than 10 days from you going to have that procedure. But yeah, they're called Yum Earth. YUM Earth. Let me tell you, these taste like the candy canes from when I was a child. It's amazing. Yep, candy cane, peppermint or ginger. Candy, ginger, or peppermint. Excellent for heartburn, and if that don't work, go to the old way of doing it. A glass, about 8 ounces of water and a spoonful of baking soda in it. Just don't drink too much because, well, it's going to be coming out real fast through the other end. Yep, got them off of Amazon. They're egg free, gluten free, shellfish free, fish free, peanut free, tree nut free, soy free, dairy free, and sesame free. Not that I expect any of those other to be in here. Now the ingredients are organic cane sugar. Fine with that. I'm not big on organic brown rice syrup. Not big on that, but it has natural peppermint, and let me tell you that peppermint flavor is amazing. And it's colored with organic fruit and vegetable concentrate, um, apple, black currant, and radish. But you don't taste the radish. But look at them. They are so, let me get the open one. They are so good, y'all. I'm telling you. And I was about beside myself getting to eat a peppermint candy. But look at that. It looks, whoop, there we go. It looks just like a regular candy cane. And let me tell you, it tastes like an old-fashioned candy cane. Hold on, let me catch back up. Yeah, no red dye 40, not whatsoever. Nothing artificial. Everything is all natural. They're called Yum Earth Organic Candy Canes. Now they were $7 and some change for a box of 10, but to be able to have candy canes again, I cannot tell you how wonderful it was. I think I've done ate 2 of them. Yeah, no red dye 40, nothing artificial. Yep, they came from Amazon. No, the red dye 40 is made up from actual ground up beetles. I get the name of them. Wait a minute, Jeff. Yeah, it was. It was a long time ago when I was a kid. Yes, extremely strong peppermint flavor. Like I said, it's like the old candy canes, the good ones. If you're planting a mint garden this year, there's when they open back up, the place that I order my mints from, they got a mint that you're gonna really want, and Junior swears by it. And it's called candy cane mint. It's the strongest peppermint plant there is. Gloria, I found them on Amazon. I just happened to be looking for, candy canes that were dye free. Good evening, Lisa. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Oh, that's wonderful to hear, Xander. I'm glad you got you some. Yeah, apparently this company has a lot of different products. Um, Depression, anxiety, mimosa tincture, uh, passion flower, tea or tincture, magnolia, if I remember right, too, is another good one. Just remember the passion flower tincture and mimosa. You got to be careful. They are nervines, so they can make you sleepy. And y'all are happy tonight. I'm happy to see this. Listen, we have, now I've got to go back in. I knew before we moved, we had 21, 22 different mint plants. I know I've lost some. I've got to go back through, figure out what some are. And yeah, I'm gonna have to replace some mints, but yeah, and then there's way more than just 22 different kinds of mints. Yeah, what is it? Chanel, not Chanel, but it's a beetle. They actually crush it up. Wait a minute, what did I miss? Sorry, I'm playing catch up. Yeah, you can mix it in. Yes, you can crush peppermints up, put them on top of chocolate cakes. You can put them in cookies. You can put them in the biscotti. Now, if you wanted to, you could. I don't usually chocolate dip my biscotti, but if you want to crush up peppermints, add it into the chocolate, dip your biscotti into, that works too. No, you could never have enough garlic, too much garlic. No. Mint, we're still a going. We got more to get. Yeah, that's it, Lisa. Thank you. It depends on who does the white sugar tofu. Yep, peppermint does work good for heartburn. Yes, it does. Peppermint and then candied ginger. And like I said, if those two don't work, the next best one for me would be baking soda. I rarely ever have heartburn. Rarely ever. But yeah, this year, when it's gardening time, we're going to be busy, busy, busy because I've got to replace almost everything I had. So it's heartbreaking, but starting over. And Tammy. But yeah, a lot of things. I think. Oh, guess what? Good evening, Klein. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Look what I have in my hands, y'all. The So True Seeds 2025 catalog, y'all. Good evening, Mr. Motivator. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. I've been worried about you. You been doing okay? Hey, look, I can't help it. I'm serious about my coffee. My precious. Junior's over there just died laughing. Yep, like I told, who was that I told? Oh, I feel bad. I can't remember her name. She said a comment on about the seed. Now that seed order I got, I was blessed to be able to get it because they want to stay anonymous. They sent me funding to buy seeds, and I done so. I bought from So True Seeds. I caught it at the very tail end, so there wasn't enough time to let y'all know that Their So True Seeds had a sale. There was only 2 hours left in the sale, y'all. And 20 or I can't remember, 20 or 30% of what they made from sales was going to help those from Hurricane Helene. So that's how I got those seeds. I was very blessed. Uh-oh. Okay, my crooked little homestead, you have a great night, and we'll see you next Monday. I don't mind smaller, yeah. Yeah, getting back to what I was officially trying to say. Somebody had commented, and I feel so bad. I know her name is there, but it's not coming into focus. I ain't drinking enough coffee. Um, she was talking about that she had to admit she was a seedaholic. Oh, I had said that I was going to when we can get internet back on here. Um, I said, don't be ashamed. Say it loud and proud. I'm a seedaholic. There's nothing wrong with that. No, now I've been saying seedaholic since, oh Lord, since I was in my 20s. I fully admitted back then I was a seedaholic. But no, I've always been a seedaholic. I used to laugh and joke about that, and people just shake their head at me. I said, I'd rather be a holic of seeds than something else. But no, I coined that one. That's just like a very long time ago. I used to say humongous, and the teachers were like going, that's not a word. I said, yes, it is. And next thing I know, it just swept all around. Okay, I don't do Latin very well. The English name for that. Oh, I know for a fact I am highly addicted to seeds. Y'all are in safe company with us. We will protect y'all. Come forth, little owlets. We will protect you. St. John's wort. Yes, I used to grow it. Yes, I do. Hold on. Hold on. What was the question? Actually, what I do is I just let them do their thing on their own. I don't bother the seeds from the plants. Now, that one I can't honestly tell you, Tofu. I don't know. I'm used to alfalfa sprouts and broccoli sprouts and small little sprouts. I don't know about the bigger sprouts. Somebody's going to have to answer you on that one. All are safe under the wing of the mama owl. Watch your diet. If you've got it in, if it's anywhere in your family, just be prepared because it's genetics. It is genetically passed. Watch your diet. Cut out as much high processed food as you possibly can. Start cooking from scratch. Be aware of what sweeteners you use. Stay away from artificial sweeteners. They are not good. Pure cane sugar. pure cane sugar is what you use, not generic store-bought sugar. Domino is the only one left that's not GMO. And the main thing is eat healthy, stay active, drink fluids, and don't worry about it. Because you put forth energy worrying about it, you're going to attract it right to you. Asking for a friend. Yes, and yes is the answer, Bounty. Yes, and yes. But yeah, if it's in your family, just you can fight it. You can fight it, but you're going to have to be willing to start eating better. Watch your diet, walk more, drink more fluids, good fluids. Yeah, water, but you can flavor water naturally. Do your own. Just, yeah. Well, any artificial sweetener, a lot of people don't know. Have you noticed people who consume a lot of artificial sweetener, their joints hurt, their bones hurt? It's because that crap eats your cartilage out of your joints and your body. But yeah, I know I'm laughing about Bounty's question, asking for a friend. I love when people do that because you know they're busting themselves automatically. I already knew you were, Bounty. Marone, are you talking about moringa? Yeah, you can grow moringa in West Alabama. I was growing moringa up in Tennessee, in Memphis. It won't overwinter, but you can grow it. And once it starts getting close to being too cold for the plant, take cuttings, bring it inside, grow it during the winter inside. But yes, moringa grows here. Good girl, moonshine. I don't know about that one. Yep, admitting it. Yep. There's no need to hide in the shadows because you're a seed of holic. I'm not just buying seeds, swapping for seeds, trading for seeds, giving seeds as gifts. I see a holic support group. Oh my God, I love it. Yep, see, they grew moringa in Kansas. All it needs is warm weather. Once it gets big enough, and yeah, I was harvesting from it when it was little. Oh, you're welcome, Sarah. Hoarding, yeah, yeah, that kind of happens too. Yep, yep, she can grow it up there as long as they have warm area to go outside for a month or two. Like in Maine, maybe 2, 3 months might be pushing it. It can be grown as long as you have a bright, you can use bright sunny window or fluorescent lights or grow lights, and you've got warmth in your house and you make sure it doesn't dry out. moringa will grow in your house. It's not hoarding, it's squirreling. But yeah, you can, within reason, you can grow many, many things. Just find out what does better in your area. It'll grow back unless the roots get frosted. And well, we sometimes hard freeze down here, so you just have to be careful about that. You can always take a chance. You know, I hate to say it, but sacrifice one plant, see if it'll work for you to come back up. Intervention. I'm not getting in the middle of that one, Jeff. You're on your own on that one. Okay, Brownie. I'm not getting in the middle of the intervention for women about seeds and yarn. Now, I know which battles to pick. But yeah, just got to remember, start your seeds earlier. Let them get good and established. The seedlings get good and established. And I had my moringa growing in Memphis in a great big pot, what they call a tree pot. I gave up on my addiction. Now, I do know a lot of people will take cuttings from their moringa um, and start them in the house during the cold when the cold sets in. They have bite marks. Oh, there was something else. I know it was something else I was going to tell y'all. I can't remember. Oh, and that lavender syrup that I got. The link was in the description box below for the lavender cookie recipe. Let me tell you that lavender syrup is amazing, y'all. I'm getting them candles. She bought seeds for Christmas presents. They bought seeds for Christmas presents. And now they replaced the seeds with candles and they're keeping the seeds. Oh my God, I love that. That would be almost something I would do. I love that. Oh my God, I'm laughing so hard on that one. Good evening, Jay. Welcome in the chat. Who I don't know if I said it earlier. Okay, no problem. No problem. I fully understand. Yep. See, I would have made the lavender simple syrup and showed y'all how to make it. I want to this year make lavender extract. I just don't have the money to buy the lavender buds at the moment. Of course, I got a little bit of alcohol, but don't have the lavender. But lavender simple syrup is easy to make, so is the extract. But yeah, I just used that lavender simple syrup because it was all natural and I could have it. Had little strings over everything. See, that's the fear factor. Guess what? I take raw elderberries, I add them into apple cider vinegar and make apple cider elderberry vinegar. Quit worrying about they have to be cooked. It's a no, no, not whatsoever. I put fresh elderberries in my vodka and make tincture with it. No, they do not have to be cooked. The only time I cook elderberries is if I'm making elderberry syrup, and you have to cook them then because you're making the syrup. So you have to make the elderberry juice. Ha ha, Cheryl, I like that one. Oh, radical? No, we're not radical, not whatsoever. Now, on the growing your lavender, you got to be careful. Like around this area where I am, the 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 one lavender that'll grow the best is Munstead. Make sure which lavender. Do your research on your lavender. See where they grow best because most of your other lavenders will not grow past one season here. Lavender does not like wet feet. They like to dry out a little bit. No, lavender's been used culinary for centuries, for a long time. No, it's not just a southern thing. They done it over in England, Ireland, all French cooking. Oh, what is that French seasoning? Lavender's in it. I can't remember to save my life. Uh, oh, what is it? It's a fancy French seasoning that has lavender in it. I think sage and some other ones. Now, if you buy anything from True Leaf Market, please use my associate link if you do not mind. Yep, Herbs de Provence. Yes. Thank you, my pie. Bless you and welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. But yeah, no, they've been cooking with lavender for a long time. My gracious, up in where you're at, Bounty, I don't doubt you have to grow it as an annual. Yeah, Munstead, Munstead. But no, the Herbs de Provence is delicious, y'all. Oh man, it's good on chicken. Yes, the link is I'm associate for Mountain Rose Herbs. I'm associate for True Leaf. They're always in the description box below every video. You just gotta scroll down. Good evening, Forest Girl. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. Wait, Evelyn, what happened? But yeah, if you don't have luck growing lavender, I will admit it's hard. It is hard. It's finicky. It's like tarragon. It's like growing real tarragon. They're not happy plants. Um, just think, French. Ooh la la. Okay. With that being said, now usually I buy my lavender buds from Mountain Rose Herbs. They have the best ones. Now, it might be a little expensive for the shipping, but it's worth it to get the best quality that you can afford. Do not go bankrupt trying to buy any. Hold on, I missed something. How'd you like it, Force Girl? How'd you do, darling? Okay, if I remember right, Laura. Is it Laura? Thompson Mobile Command. You take care. You have a. No, it's not Laura. No, it's not. It's No, that's a different one. It is Laura. Sorry, getting my folks mixed up. Good evening, Dee. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Yep, you have to watch out about anything coming from China. Yep, I was right. Oh my gracious, my brain's working. Yes, you have to be careful about things you get at the Asian markets. You do have to be careful. Now, most of every single thing that I know of at Mountain Rose Herbs is organic, sustainably grown, and it's grown by small farms or small towns and stuff. That's why I like Mountain Rose Herbs. I'm trying to, Thompson. I'm trying to, Laura. I really am. You take care. Have a blessed night. Even better week ahead. And we'll see you next Monday night, darling. I don't know if I'm getting texts because I can't get off the live stream. Now I have not been able to check my emails because I've been busy, y'all. Can't help it. Oh my gracious, Carol! All the jokes have started. What does a nosy pepper do? It gets all jalapeno up in your business. Ah! Oh, you got a face palm. Yes, the owls family is hopping tonight. All right, y'all. Breathing treatment time. I will be right back. But I'm still here. But yeah, I love that one, Carol. That's great. That's great. But yeah, a long time ago. Let me see how long. I've been, now not every year, but off and on, when I have the money to spare, I'll get orders from, I'll make an order to Mountain Rose. The first time I ordered from Mountain Rose, it was a huge order because I was making bath salt, I was making foot soaps, and so on. And the ups man that was delivering it, he goes, I don't know what's in these boxes, but I really do not want them to come off the truck. He said, I have enjoyed smelling what was in these boxes more than I could ever explain. What? Oh, Lord, Opal done gone walls. Not them kind of bath salts. Not that kind of stuff. No, I was making organic bath salt where I was mixing the essential oils and everything. The drawing for the earrings will be next Monday night. Everybody has till Sunday to get donations in. Wait a minute, what did I miss? What on earth? But yeah, the last day, if I remember right, is Sunday. I know it. Opal done gone wild. I'm telling you. Yeah, I missed Carol's joke. I missed it. I got to scroll back up. Oh my God, Carol. Oh, that was a good one. Okay, Lisa, you take care. You have a blessed evening, and we will see you next Monday night. Now, the live stream's not over, y'all. I'm just taking my 1 hour little breathing treatment. Oh, I don't make any foot soap, not yet. But one good thing for neuropathy is make sure your magnesium levels are good in your body. That's what helps me with my nerve damage. Now I'm gonna admit the hazelnuts that I had to use in the biscotti, I had bought those on clearance. So that's the only reason I had the hazelnuts. Good evening, Sandra. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing, darling? But yeah, it's not hard to grow hazelnuts. A lot of people don't realize there are native hazelnuts to America as well. I got mine at Kroger, also known as Kroger. Kroger has a clearance section. Walmart has clearance section. Most of your stores have clearance section. Yeah, I was fixing to say, I don't know about them packing Hazel's butts. We're going to have to watch that one. Hey, Xander, no buts about it, huh? Yeah, no buts about it. Xander has hazelnuts. Good evening, Candy. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing, darling? Man, now is that Hazel's whole butt, or do you get a half a cheek? Or man, some poor woman's missing her butt. Oh Lord, I hope it's not those butt cheek implants. Oh Lord. Good evening, Jenny. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? That's okay. I'm glad you come in. Yep, I can't help it. I'm a practical joker and I know it. I was born and raised that way. She has feelings. What? Xander started it. He's got a bunch of hazel butts. And then, of course, there's no buts about that. Listen, I come from a long line of practical jokers. No one, no one was safe year round. And then there was the dreaded April Fools. You walked almost on eggshells on April Fools. You knew to have your guard completely up because it was going to come at you from all different ways. Yep, I love doing the naked gardening shorts. It's funny as heck. It's all an illusion. I am so not naked, not whatsoever in those videos. It's all an illusion because believe me, you ain't going to be standing there buck naked in the hood making no naked gardening day short. But yep, I have so much fun making the naked gardening day videos. Yeah, it's a good night. The owls are alive tonight. But yeah, have no fear. Believe me, in those shorts, I was not naked. One, I was in the hood. No. No. Two, no, too many mosquitoes. Oh, believe me, I have to laugh about something at least once every day. Let me tell you, I got Junior good today, and I couldn't help myself. He was all kind of mopey and had the dehydrator going. Of course, it's timed, it's digital. Opal. um, the dehydrator's time, so it cut off. He kind of looked at me. I said, "Oh no, the dehydrator just quit." Of course, I knew the time was up. He looks at me. I'm like, "Oh no, how am I going to replace the dehydrator?" I look at him. I said, "Can you raise up and see if there's a light still working on it?" And he did, and I couldn't hold it no longer. And of course, I busted out laughing. I'm like, "Gotcha." And he looked at me, gave me that look, and I laughed even harder. Oh, God. Baby, baby. Oh, he's out. Yep, you heard my lighter once. we're, Opal, we're all locked arm in arm walking all together. Yep. Okay, Bounty. Okay, darling, if you can make it back, we'll see. If you can't, love you. Have a blessed evening, even better week ahead, and we'll see you next Monday night. Y'all get to see Junior next Monday night. Start throwing tomatoes at Carol. Okay, Gigi Deb, love you, darling. Thank you for coming in. We'll see you next Monday night. Yep, we're heading to Bounty's house for dinner. Last week it what was pierogies. Wonder what they're having for dinner tonight. But yeah, everybody should find a reason to laugh at least once a day. It's good for your health. It's good for your body. It's good for your stress levels. Laughter is medicine. We're gonna have to have a talk. Oh my God. Yeah, it is too cold up there, Red. I agree with you. Oh, look at Carol told Jeff, catch me if you can. Oh God. Carol feeling spry tonight. And just like magic, poof, I am back. Well, it is top of the hour. Now she wants one of those good oh, what is it? Give me a minute. Oh man, it just went poof. Uh the capote coats made from the wool blankets. Hudson Bay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Bounty likes to share that cold air, I've noticed. Man, it was so cold here last week. We got down to uh I know 20 at least here one night, and then the wind was howling, y'all. Man, it was cold. Neither do I, Alexander. I wish I did. I have always wanted one of those coats, one of the long ones that goes past your knees with the blanket fringe on it. Yeah, that's a wish list one day. It gets zip tied in the blanket. All right, top of the hour. We've got 43 people in chat so far. Now, unfortunately, I apologize from the bottom of my heart, y'all. This is for people in the United States. I apologize. I want to send to Canada. I want to send to overseas, but all the countries are just goofy and they want to either throw seeds in the garbage or irradiate them. Now, if I was a big company, I wouldn't have problems. Or if I was an official seed company, I wouldn't have problems. But, yep, moron rules. So, it's seeds time. Okay, it's a motley mix this week. Sunbright sweet pepper. I got too tickled. Calendula called Oktoberfest. Catnip. Evening sun sunflowers. Genovese basil. Baby boomer tomatoes. Sandwich slicer tomatoes. Spinach. Pickler cucumbers. And some really beautiful 4 o'clocks. Okay, now give me a minute. Give me a minute. Because, you know, I want to make it fair. We got 42 in chat now. That 42. Let me wait. Just hold on. Good evening, Tina. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. No cilantro yet. I got to dig it out. It's a coming though. Cha-cha-cha. Cilantro. Let's see. What number do I want? Trying to think of one I have not done. Okay. One number per person. Only one. And go. And I need you to be in America, and I'm sorry to everyone else. Nobody yet. Nobody. And you can't go over. I forgot to mention. All right, hold on. Stop. Susanna got it. That I can see. Let's see. Hold on. Man, I came close. I came close to thinking in the 30s. I so came close. Susanna guessed it. See? If I can get it right. Number 8. Susanna, email me after live stream. Email me your address. But yep, she won some good seeds. Now, I would like to be giving away better seeds, but these are seeds that I was gifted, and I need to find homes for them. But yes, email me once the live stream's over, and I will get those out to you as soon as possible. But yeah, going back to, oh, you're welcome, darling. You're welcome, and congratulations. I'm trying to mix up the seeds each week, make little different ones. Good evening, Chris. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Seedaholics Anonymous. Yep. But yes, Sarah, if I remember right, Sarah Carroll, you're the one that won last week. When you get a chance to email me so I can get yours out. Oh God, Carol, that's an old one there. That's a good one. That's a good one. But yep, we are Seedaholics Anonymous. We are feral Seedaholics. I'm trying to think. I know there was other things I wanted to talk about. There was something else I can't remember. Lord, trying to work on getting the tree up, and well, the tree's up, and Evelyn the owl is on top. It looks great. Candy, yep. And oh, somebody had commented. Who was it? I think it was Jay. Had commented on the video I done about the seeds, and something about they're not allowed to order any more seeds because she had 6 photo boxes full. And I'm like going, yeah, I would have been in massive trouble. I've got way more than that, way more than that. What? Pop up like a corpse in the morgue and stares at me. He does that, and he knows it just startles me. Hey, out cold, y'all. Stretch out cold, and then I'm going to have to oil that chair because it squeaks, and he just pops straight up. All right, Sarah, no problem. No problem at all. Yeah, a lot of people's having that trouble with Gmail and stuff. Listen, let me tell. Oh, I knew it was something I wanted to talk to y'all about, and I'm telling you, this AI crap's getting creepier and creepier. I don't want nothing to do with AI. I have no desire to fool with AI. YouTube is seriously trying to push it on us creators. I'm not going to use it. I don't trust it. I don't like it. After live stream last week, I got a weird email. Now, the sad part is they know people are needing money. Now, the offer is awesome, the payment offer, but I refuse it. Now, I keep all of the rights to my videos and everything. If they just want to do gardening videos, but they want to get permission to use my videos to train AI. I'm like going, nope, not doing it. Nope. It's really suspicious when they're trying to train them through gardening videos. And I'm like going, nope, they done sent me 3 emails. I'm going to answer back and tell them, no, I'm not interested. It's extremely suspicious now that they're wanting to get into teaching this stuff how to garden. What good is AI going to do gardening? Yep, what's it coming down the pike is what I want to know. I don't trust them as far as I could throw any of it. And I looked at Junior, man. Now, of course, Junior can't talk, but he could answer me, head shakes and stuff. And I told him, I said, I can't be a part of this. I said, it's sad. I could use the money very much so, but I have morals and ethics, and I have a platform that I stand on. And I'm telling you, when they offer you possibility of up to $100,000, it depended on how many gardening videos. I'm not lying, $100,000 would go a long way for us, but I cannot do it. I cannot do it because of moral and ethics and my stance on I don't trust this crap. Yeah, I know they've been using it, but I do not accept it. I do not accept AI, especially when they're wanting to teach AI how to garden. No, it's not scams. It's not scams. I done looked into it. They're legit. They are absolutely legit. And it's a scary thought. I just wanted to give y'all a heads up of what's going on. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's good money. I get to keep all copyright everything of all my videos, but I can't do it. I just cannot because I would be a hypocrite if I did. Yeah, it's getting to the point where now YouTube is trying to force AI answers for me to use AI to answer y'all back in comments. No, I type out every one of those comments that when I get a chance to respond to y'all. When I get it, and like I said, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to catch up. My time is highly limited anymore because Junior, I have to keep an eye on Junior. Yep, I don't use AI nothing. I do not like it. I do not trust it. Yeah. Oh, believe me, I'm going to stick with my gut. I don't trust it. Especially now, why are they interested in AI gardening? Unless, that's some of that Gates crap coming out. Yep. Yeah, there was several herbal websites where AI was answering questions and telling them, yes, to go ahead and use the poisonous herbs. Yes, yes. Yep, potatoes have eyes and the corn has ears. Yep, absolutely, Klein. Yep, and that's why I don't use it, because it just perpetually grows. But I wanted to give y'all that heads up and to be prepared. Be prepared. That's just like these so-called big clusters of drones that are flying around. Yeah, like one Tennessee congressman said, let them come to Tennessee, we'll shoot them down. I want to know what that's about. Yep, that's why I don't do any books like that, because if I don't know who the author is, and if I haven't, see, I do research on books. I want to know who's backing that author, who paid to have that author's book published, who is the publishing company, who backs that publishing company. Yeah, a lot of people don't know Big Pharma backs a lot of herbal authors and publishing houses. You have to be careful. Yeah, I don't do the self checkout either. I I'm not working for free. I don't work for free. And every time you use that self checkout or allow that store to use that self checkout, that's a job that's took away from a cashier who could use that job. No, I do not use self checkout. I hate it. Now there's one Walmart, um, Super Walmart in South Haven that done a remodel, and just about every single line in there is self checkout. These people just go through that self checkout. There's three little checkout lanes in the center that have an actual human working it. Now those checkout self checkout lanes are creepy, creepy. They have a camera looking dead at you. Your face is all up on the screen and everything through the whole checkout. No, you're not videoing me. No, you're not. Now, granted, I have used it about 3 times self checkout. One, because I had no other choice. All the registers that had actual cashiers there were closed. I didn't like being videoed through the whole checkout session. I didn't like it, not whatsoever. And the other 2 times that I used it, I can be doing it perfect. It still says item not placed in the bagging area. I just chunked that in the sack. You can't feel that. I've used it about 3 times, and it's only because there was no cashiers to check me out. And I don't like that. I do not. And if I knew that I was going to have to check myself out, I would have just left my basket of groceries. But yeah, this stuff is getting ridiculous. I mean, look, you should be thankful we're actually coming there to shop to begin with. Yeah, Klein, I agree with you. I don't like them machines talking to me either. That's interesting, Tammy. No, I'm not paying to self checkout. No. Oh, you pay for it. It's like, Sam's or Costco membership only. Yeah. Now, granted, I am Walmart. I pay for, I get the discounted rate because of being on food stamps for Walmart, Amazon. I have to grocery shop through them because a lot of times I can't make it to town. I've got to make it to town to go grocery shopping here soon. But the only reason I do that membership is to get free shipping. It's not because I don't want to go grocery shopping. I don't like other people shopping for me because a lot of people don't check things, look things over. I've watched them. They just snatch and grab. Yep, Wally World's a circus. Yep. But I'm in a position where I can't get to go to the grocery store when I need to. So, yep, I pay, I get it discounted rate because of food stamps, but it saves me in the long run when I can't make it to the grocery store, but I don't get the delivery. It has to be, I can't get the fresh food delivery because they don't do it here, but they do it in Memphis. Um, but yeah, yeah, you'd be surprised about paying more. It's a big difference here. And a lot of times in these smaller town grocery stores, you got to pay extra caution at the expiration date on milk and meat and stuff. Yeah. Good evening, Shirley. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. It's all lowercase, one word, old ways gardening and prepping at gmail.com. I just have not been able to sit down long enough to check my email. I get to check it once in a while. And plus, I don't get to check it that much because I'm still waiting. I had to have the Verizon internet cut off. That was bleeding me dry. So now I'm waiting. They said it could. I don't know what the deal is with this internet service through the light company. They told me it'd take 2 to 3 weeks. Well, I'm almost at the 3 week mark. You need to get out here and get this fixed. I promise nothing, Tammy. Now, Walmart has, y'all got to remember Walmart back in the day when Sam Walton was alive. When Sam Walton was alive, Walmart was good. Walmart was decent. Sam Walton pushed for American made goods only. Walmart went to hell in a handbasket when Sam Walton died and his kids took over. That's when Walmart went to hell in a handbasket. Yeah, we've been for 2 days. We have been very warm, but we have, oh my God, last night, y'all, we got some rain. I looked at Junior. I love hearing rain on a tin roof, but last night it got so bad. I'm like, going, I don't know. We might have to, start thinking about, it was bad enough. I peeped out the door to see, if it was something worse than we thought it was going to be. No, it was all rain coming down. Okay, Opal, darling, you take care. You have a blessed evening, and we'll see you and a better week ahead, and we'll see you next Monday night. Remember, y'all get to see Junior next Monday night because he'll be picking the raffle winner. So, Opal, you got something to look forward to. You get to see Junior. So, whoever don't win can be mad at Junior, not me. But yeah, Walmart back in the day when they were first opening up was wonderful. And yes, I like to shop locally when possible. But around here, let me tell you, local means ungodly price gouging. Ungodly price gouging. And they have no shame in doing it. No shame. Not whatsoever. Like the smaller country stores, six something dollars for dozen and a half eggs. You go into the little bit bigger country store, eggs about $3 for a dozen and a half. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to ask people prayer requests. Anybody have any prayer requests? I forgot to ask that earlier because I got on AI topic because I wanted to let y'all know what's coming down the pike. I know it, Alexander. I know it. I mean, a gallon of milk, they want pretty much $7 for a gallon of milk. Go into town and it's about 3.50. Okay. Do you want to say what's wrong with your nephew or keep just ask for prayers? Yeah, that's. I know what you mean, Tofu. I know what you mean. It's like a lot of times when I shop on Amazon, I don't shop through. I shop through Amazon, but try to pick out the small businesses that sell through Amazon. Oh my God, Carol, you're so wrong. See, eventually, hopefully next year, I will have my own chickens. Gotta get the place cleaned up, get other things situated. Good evening, Grandma Teresa. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Okay. Sorry, y'all. Had to make sure I got that wrote down. Uh-oh. Oh, God, that's an old one, Tammy. I forgot about that one. Oh, thank you, Grandma Teresa. Thank you. I'm glad to see you. Oh, Tammy, that was good. I forgot about that joke. I know it. That one was good. That one was good. That one was good. Uh-oh, Beverly, you're way behind on the chat, darling. You need to push the bar all the way across your screen. Yes, I agree, Tofu, definitely. But the worst part about it all is it's still ultimately up to them if they want to get sober, if they want to get clean. It's got to be their choice to fight the great fight. Everybody could do stuff for them, but it ultimately comes down to them. And it's a hard road. It is a hard road to walk. Because once you ever get on that stuff, it's a fight for the rest of your life to stay clean. Oh, you got another earthquake, huh? Let me tell you, last night, Alaska, western part, halfway between Alaska and Russia, they were massively shaken last night. They had, by the time I went to bed, they had over 5 earthquakes in the same area over 6.0. Alexander going to be making mixed drinks. I know it has, Candy. My heart goes out to you, darling. But yep. And plus, one thing you have to learn is you got to stay away from them old friends that got you onto them drugs to begin with. That's wonderful to hear, Sandra. I hope so too. Because I'm telling y'all, it's horrible. It's an inner fight and fighting a demon that they have to fight for the rest of their lives, trying to become clean from drugs or sober from alcohol. It's a fight for the rest of their lives. Thank you, Jeff. I was waiting for somebody to say that. Oh my God, Carol, what do you call a bee that's hard to understand? Mumblebee. Carol, you got a face palm. Yeah, Sarah, those were barely on the ring of fire. Yep. ruffling the chicks. oh, oh, y'all are great tonight. Y'all are on fire. It's good to see everybody active and in chat, enjoying themselves. That's what I that's what I hope for. Yep, it's a long road and it's a hard road. Carol said those jokes are for you to bring a smile on your face. And I bust out laughing over there. You gotta remember, me and Junior are like night and day. He's a dry humor. Me, I love humor. He laughs once in a while. Me, I will deep cackle or deep laugh. I love jokes. I love playing pranks. Junior, not so much. Carol, you redeemed yourself. It's a silent laugh, but yes, he's laughing. Yeah, that big 7.0 earthquake in northwest California shook some things up. But like I tell everybody, I have a wonderful app on my phone. I've got my phone silenced so y'all don't hear all the notifications. But yeah, Earth, earthquake tracker. Love that one. Of course, you can set it to what size earthquakes. You can start at 3.0, and I don't recommend 3.0 unless it's in your area. But yeah, anywhere from 4.0 and up, you'll know. Yeah, I love earthquake tracker because they will let you know. Yes, it does. Yes, the world does need to laugh more. And, common sense needs to be resurrected as well. Y'all should enjoy tomorrow's video. I have been trying to make this video or finish this video since, what was it, February or March. I'm not going to give it away what it is, but it's old video. Where are you at, Susanna, if you don't mind me asking? I bet you do have earthquakes. I bet you do have earthquakes. Because Memphis, we had earthquakes quite a bit. You didn't always feel big shudders every once in a while, but yeah, everybody has earthquakes. Most people just don't feel them. You get a lot of earthquakes in Texas. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Pennsylvania. Yes, yes, you get way more earthquakes in Texas than you think. Most people never pay attention because, one, you don't pay attention. A lot of people don't pay attention to their surroundings. You either got a blaring TV going, or you're driving somewhere, or you got blaring music. A lot of people don't realize that, yes, there's thousands of earthquakes every day worldwide. Most people have no clue. But yeah, Alabama has earthquakes, Georgia has earthquakes. Gotta remember the Appalachian Range is earthquakes. There's active there's active volcanoes. They're not actually spewing, but they're not dormant. East Tennessee, there's active well, not dormant, but they're not active as in spewing lava or anything like that, but they're not dormant volcanoes in North Carolina. All the way up, most people, are talking about the massive volcano that is Yellowstone, and how if it blows, it'll take out, half of America. Most people have no clue that the world's largest dormant volcano is under Maine. It takes up a quarter of eastern um, Canada, all of the northeast coast, and part over half of the Great Lakes area. You ever wondered why you have all them giant rocks up northeast? Yeah, bingo, funny farm. Most people have lost connection with the earth. They have. And when you lose that connection, you just go through life. Yeah, there for a while I had asked if I had any OWLS family members down in that certain section of Texas that is still rocking with earthquakes. Yeah, there's massive one. Yep. But yeah, a lot of people do not know about their surroundings or anything. There, New Madrid is starting to rock a little more. Most people have no idea that there is an earthquake center and I always call it Memphis State. It's University of Memphis now. They have a seismic building dedicated just to the New Madrid fault, reading it constantly. New Madrid fault shakes daily, y'all. Most people have no clue what goes on around their surrounding area. Yep, a lot of fracking. That don't help, not one bit. Yep, and no volcano is extinct. None. They're all easily awakeable like that. Yep, they just live. When you lose your connection to your surroundings, the trees, the plants, the wildlife, the insects, and everything, you just live. You don't thrive. If you want to thrive, you need to know your area, what you have around your area, what lives around you. Oh, honey, they have them down there all the time. They do. But yeah, you either choose to just live day by day like the zombie that the government wants you to be, or are you going to thrive in your area, in where you live? Anybody can thrive. You've got to have a connection. Yep, I've lived on the New Madrid fault line most of my life. New Madrid fault line goes a whole lot further south than most people realize. The old Madrid. Xander, you're bad. But yeah, New Madrid, yes. A lot of people don't realize it's the New Madrid fault line when it had its big shakes. That's why the Liberty Bell in Pennsylvania is cracked, y'all. It was because of that earthquake. Mississippi River ran backwards. Reelfoot Lake was made. Yeah, a lot of people died because of that earthquake. Yes. Okay, Jeff, you take care. Have a blessed evening. Even better week ahead, and hope to see you next Monday night. Yep, next Monday, y'all, is we're going to see who's going to win those beautiful earrings that's up for auction. I'll post later on an update on the community tab for the video and everything, so everybody has a chance to get in on the raffle for either you a pair of beautiful, and I mean those earrings sparkle, y'all. Pair of 14 karat gold, blue sapphire diamond earrings. Listen, if I could feel the 2.0s in Memphis, you could feel them down there too. You just got to be light on your feet and pay attention. Oh, they're beautiful, Candy. They were donated from a wonderful OWLS family member. So we could, and it's going to be the last raffle for the year. I wanted to make sure that either somebody got those to wear themselves or they would make a gorgeous Christmas present to somebody. Listen, I remember as a kid, when I was younger, sitting next to my grandmother on the couch, we were watching TV, and a big quake hit Memphis because of the New Madrid fault line. And that earthquake bounced my grandmother off the couch onto the floor, and I didn't know what was going on. It don't take much, y'all. All right, I'm going to get off here, y'all. I have had so much fun tonight. I love y'all so much. Y'all make I look forward to every Monday night getting to spend time with y'all. Y'all have been great this evening. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all are great every Monday night, but y'all were active. Y'all were enjoying one another's company, dying, laughing. This has been great, and I really need this, y'all. I really do. I love y'all dearly. Me and Junior are so thankful for y'all. I'm telling you, y'all are every one of y'all are blessings to us. get ready for some good videos coming out later this week, starting tomorrow and going on. I've got a lot of things I'm working on, trying to get things done while I can with what I have. And I've got apparently quite a few teaching videos I need to make, because apparently there's things being cooked that people don't know there's a big difference in between. Oh, thank you, Susanna. Thank you, darling. Y'all take care. Stay safe and sound. It's supposed to get cold this week, y'all. I don't know about here. I know the jet stream is a changing. Y'all keep an eye on your area. Stay informed, not paranoid. Don't get paranoid, but stay informed. Don't give over your power. Keep your eyes and your ears open. Don't let stress get you. Stay positive. We got this. If you ever need somebody to talk to, email me. Might take me a while to get back to you, but email me. I'll listen. I'll be there for you. Y'all take care. Stay safe and sound. Warm and dry this week ahead. And me and Junior look forward to seeing y'all next Monday night. Junior will be next to me here. And let's see who wins those beautiful, beautiful earrings. Y'all take care. Stay safe and sound. I love y'all dearly. Hoot, hoot. Y'all have a blessed evening, better week ahead. And I'll see you next Monday night.